Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. We're starting Incident number 39 of our continuing series where we find ourselves playing Shadows of the Shroud expansion for the Stellaris computer game by Paradox Interactive. Apparently it's also been recently released on console. We're currently playing version 4.1.7, which is the Lyra version of the game, the Lyra build. And we are overlooking a system by the name of Gatherka, which is kind of out at the edge, well, it's on an extreme edge of our space. In fact, it's kind of sitting over here, if that makes any sense, relative to the rest of the Divine Pryde. And it is linked by a wormhole, and as you can see, there's all of this unclaimed territory down here, which for some reason has me very interested. Now we have jump drives, so we can get here without blasting through the next combine space, and we'll get to that in a moment. But we're going to go ahead and send this ship on an experimental subspace navigation. And I don't know if we can get there with these guys. Can I get there? Might not be able to get there. I thought I could. We can jump. Yeah, let's just jump. It's probably what I should have done with the science ship, but I've already sent it. All right. We have a couple of other things that we need to cover real briefly. So as you remember, if you watched the previous episode, previous incident, we are in a pretty nasty war, and it's annoying to say the least. I wish that there was a way for us to get out of this war, but we're currently locked in it because we are part of the next Combine and the Federation, and we need to probably keep this level 5 Federation because, well, we've got 25% damage to Crisis factions, and we know that's coming. It's 2447. So, who knows? I guess we'll find out. Hopefully, though, we're probably going to change the rotation type to strongest. And the succession term... Current term ends 2441, and it's 2447. So I don't. It's probably because we're in this war that he's staying like that. They are staying president. We need that to be changed, though. One other thing that we want to do is I want to get this guy onto the council because that's 15% sublight speed and 5% ship weapons damage. And because he is not psionic, we have very limited spaces that we can use him on. So he is going to take over here, and we are going to bump Ulastar for our Crown Prince, Seafith, because that gives him the dock ship upkeep, gives us and the naval capacity, and the ship weapons and army damage. But now Ulastar is not on the council. So can he take over as Shroud Speaker? And I think yes, he can. And then that's going to leave us with a leader who doesn't have anything to do. Let this roll for just a moment.
Engaging hostile station.
And we've got some hostilities going on. Minister of Defense, so he still needs a fleet. We'll try and get him a fleet as soon as we can here. But then we should have... maybe he is governing somebody. Yeah, I think he is. So we're not going to worry. And he's an idle leader. So, yeah, it's almost like we need to create a new fleet or something. Now, I did a little bit of reading off screen. And I'm going to say that I believe that we are dealing with the Praetorian Swarm as a crisis because of this coming storm. And because of that, I think we also need to do some refits on some of our ships and take a serious look at those designs. So we're going to do that once we get out of this war. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to get out of this war. Call this a sci-fire. Maybe do a capital F. Sci-fire ion cannon. And we are going to be getting rid of a lot of our shields. In fact, almost all of them. And the reason for that is that I believe that the swarm is basically shield bypass, so there's no point in having them at all. I don't think we need the reactor booster. But that will definitely help. And the Titan class is going to get refitted as well. We'll leave one shield. Breslin, of course, needs to go all armor. And we've got nanite flak batteries, which is great. I think that's good. These are bad against the swarm. Zero to 60, and the Gauss cannon is 75. So I'm contemplating taking plasma accelerators in this case. But I'm not entirely certain if that's the right way to do it. The problem here is I've never faced off against these guys, and I'm trying to only really use minimal use minimal help, but I also want the Divine Pryde to be successful. So it seems like the plasma accelerator might be the way to go here. for these medium slots. 40 to 108, 33. Yeah, this is a higher weapon, higher damage. Although we could just go missiles. Not sure. These go against shields. You know what? Let's try it. It's going to be a lot of missiles, but that's very high range, and we want these things out of harm's way. So that's probably actually a better setup for Breslin. And that's, we have just enough. Look at that. Let's make sure that the Shrouded Mist is effectively converted over. Can we go down? Yeah, oh yeah, we can go way down. Not that far. Yeah. Shields use a lot of power, don't they? Probably should look at Breslin as well, just to see if we can drop. That's insanely high. And we'll keep this going here with the Artillery Corps. I think Shrouded Mist is cool that way. Yeah, we'll throw out the Swarmer missiles on this guy again. I'm not sure that this is what I want to do. Yeah, those basically will help. I don't know that we'll make any more of these, if I'm being honest. We do need that fourth one. Oh, no, we won't. We will not. So we've got afterburners and then reactor power. We can go to full afterburners because we're dropping the shields. And we can probably go down to cold fusion. It's going to make this a little bit more of an economical design. We'll see some military hardware coming up. Updates, at least. I guess this is a missile destroyer, but I don't think that there's actually any need to update this design. I don't know why I'm updating it, actually. Very economical. Okay, yeah, we do need one more. That'll be fine. The Savannah class, I think, is going to stay as is. Yeah, psionic disruptors. Yeah, these guys are going to be amazing against the swarm, I hope. Alright, where's this fleet combat coming from? Hestemer. Oh, Okay.
Construction complete.
And we're basically just trying to catch up with their war exhaustion. I have no intention of keeping this territory that we're rolling through with our fleet here. We're getting Flestia up and going as well. Jump out to Tubin.
Engaging hostile station.
Commander gains trait. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Congratulations. You're building a hyper relay. You can head on back up to Helos. We got some guys coming up there. And we're still kind of vulnerable here, so we're going to move the Titans back to Tibicor. Just because I want them to be able to jump to either system should the need arise. And I don't know what this is out here. I was wondering if maybe that has to do with... Go ahead and rift a little bit more. Yeah, look at all this. This is great. We can make a little carve out here for ourselves. And I don't know if it's a wise idea to jump into these wormholes. Maybe they just link those two. But the Chosen have been insulting us for a long time. How they're getting through is beyond me. How those insults are getting through, how their communication is getting through is beyond me. Also, I did not mention at the beginning of this incident, but we did a bunch of colony organization as well, and continuing to build out the colony, continuing to build out colonies. We're gonna cut these guys' legs out from under them, though. We're just gonna continue to roll through these systems. Hopefully we can attract attention of their main fleet. We do have Teeth of the Eater and some additional stuff that's coming on board here.
Construction complete.
So I think these guys are ready to go again. Building a... Have these guys jump in. I don't understand what's going on here. Feels like maybe we should go after them here. Yeah, let's jump in on them. Okay. Disturbing development. Article Cole has been secretly sending members of the population... Yeah, dispose of him. He's fired. Man. Wow. We thought he was dead. He came back and stole populations. Wow. Sad.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Oh, he sent them packing.
Engaging hostile station.
Little bit of damage, but nothing we can't handle. Particle storm. We're calling it Oberkoid. Interesting. It's named after one of our scientists. Oh, that's an ugly place for it. Yeah, I think this is just a war of attrition at this point. Jumping back down to the south. It looks like the Necks are going for this. We'll go for this one here. Governing on Tau Cygni. So it's trade, I guess? Yeah. That's fine. Banthelguam? Got nothing here. It's really fun to roll through these systems like this. I feel like there'll be some comeuppance at some point here. The question is, do I want to do orbital bombardment? And I don't think I want to. But I do want to make sure that their colonies are not producing any resources for them. So that's what we're gonna focus on here. What is this? Okay, this is Starbase. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Don't really want to fight in this storm either. But we will go after Araya. Oh yeah, this has got a quantum catapult. Yeah, you need to lose that. How about down here? I think we actually did that one already. Want to get to Bax. Head on it that way. Another storm. This is a particle storm. Where is this popping up? Okay. Right in the middle of another war. The Commonwealth of Dhaka is at war with this large girl Furpy. I don't think they have anything that can counter us. If they had a giant Doomstack, we would have seen it by now. Astral Rift exploring. We got nothing there. But that's a colony that we want to take. Or occupy, at least. Whoops. There's the Doomstack. One jump away. Oh my gosh. Well, let's do some quick math. Where sands are... It's 89. 139. 229. 294. 358. We're kind of outgunned. We're kind of outgunned here. But we can probably pull back and just wait. I think they're going to jump in. Oh, that's hilarious. Watch us just get wrecked here. Oh, we were missing the avatar for some reason. It's coming. Alright. Oh. Let's head over here. I would feel more careful, more... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they're starting to jump in right now. Alright. This is going to be epic, guys. We're going to pin this fleet down in Psychon. But this is going to be a big test here. This is like... Oh, man. I'm actually kind of nervous. This is a big fleet. Dudlaltet. It's going to be the battle of Dudlaltet. This is pretty deep within Sagittarius space. And this is probably going to be... this is probably going to be a... Yeah, here they are. Okay, so they jumped in.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Yeah, we're definitely outgunned here. I don't know how this is going to go, guys. We might get really chewed up. Seems like we're swinging it towards dead even.
Hostile station.
It's hard to tell with the UI off. We're starting to swing it. I don't know. This is gonna be close. Oh, we caused him to jump. We caused him to jump. Well done, guys. Well done. Looks like we took some pretty significant losses, though. Carrier groups did very well. I don't know if we push our advantage here or not. We lost quite a bit from the 20th mixed. That's amazing. Another storm. Is that their whole squad? Let's take a look at the thing. So we got Paru Alvi leveled up. Yep. Love it. We might push this. They lost 63 escorts and 19 cruisers. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good exchange in our favor. And we need to get... We didn't take Jabba, but we're going to push on. We're going to push on. That fleet has fled. And they are at 100% exhaustion. That was a huge victory. Yeah, that pushed us. That pushed us over the edge. The Divine Pryde coming up big here before the crisis hits. 63 cruisers is pretty crippling. I don't think this is their entire fleet. Here come the Teeth of the Eater up against us. Ah, Marinus. Yeah, I should have known. How is this looking? Oh. Let's move the Titans. This is without the help of our Titans, by the way. So, what's going on here is... Oh, wow, 6 months for Mega Engineering. Very excited. You know, we're missing 75k fleet power. This Nautilus squadron is trying to run around us here. Yeah, they're hitting the hyper relay. I think... Let's go to normal speed. I think we can actually hit them. Let's see where they're going. Yeah, they took off.
We must defend our spaceport.
Yeah, okay. Titans are inbound.
Engaging hostile station.
Oh, yeah, we just absolutely destroyed them. Marinus is safe. We'll actually cancel this move for now. How is this station doing? We need to upgrade it. We need to continue to upgrade both this and Nizra's. I think I... Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, good thing. Good riddance. Good riddance. Okay, we have a whole bunch of fleets mobile right now. And we also, it's worth noting, like none of them are docked, and we're at a positive flow of energy. So even if we lose systems now that are like important energy sources, we should be okay. 41k? Don't want to reinforce. Oh, yeah, I do want to reinforce. Yeah, we need 78k to reinforce the rest of the fleet. Let's just hold on that. I think we're going to wait. Did those guys jump?
Spaceport lost.
What the heck? Ah, they jumped around behind us. We'll chase them a little bit. If they lead us on a journey here, we need to get this Federation under control.
Engaging hostile station.
Storm sharing knowledge. Yeah, I don't relish the fact Yeah, I don't relish the idea of us putting sanctions on the Nex. They're pretty powerful ally, and I really don't like that they've drug us into this war. If you guys are going to run, then I'm going to come after you before the storm gets to us. Oh no, they jumped. What? How did they do that?
Engaging hostile fleet.
This is on Hestimer, so we're meeting their remaining fleet, or one of their other fleets. I don't think this is their Doomstack. But this is going to end badly for them. It's also going to end badly for this 12k unit here. Yeah. Okay, we caused them to retreat, but the 19th Kandag has lost 9 cruisers, which is a significant loss. But we did get to Hestimer. Oh boy. War is messy. It's never clean. Can we just jump in here? Let's go back here. I'm hoping that we can get through this war. Oh yeah, they're coming right for us.
We must defend our spaceport. Spaceport lost.
Yeah, okay. They resorted to guerrilla tactics, is really what they've done. And hopefully we trap them here. Yeah, they're running for the relay.
Technology researched.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to swing around. Yeah, that's it for you guys. Curtains. 9 Tooth of Eaters. Yeah, that was a bad exchange for you. Mega Engineering. That's a huge win for us. We're going to go after this. Lost building methods. And we've got some serious work to do here. I don't think that we can actually ask the Next to relent on this war. Yeah, we need to have... We're on equivalent technological terms with them, but we're at war. I don't know if that they're going to actually make peace. We kind of need to so we can do a repair and refit. We're just going to do a couple more runarounds here since this storm hasn't cleared out. Whoops. And let's take a look at what we've got down here. I think it's time to bring these guys home. You know, we're kind of outside of our operating range here as far as my comfort level. Maybe we hang out in Dudlaltet until the end of the war. And then we'll go home and repair, refit, and hopefully we'll have enough alloys to kind of lick our wounds a little bit. This really hasn't been that bad, if I'm being honest. Like, we've still got the whole Titan fleet in reserve, which is fine. It's going to be difficult to...
Hostile station.
Let's delve. Consecrated energy. Tiny space within the Shroud that has a concentration of sonic energy that has a magnitude of they've never seen before. A psychic that managed to successfully tap into this pocket of raw energy will become immensely powerful, but there's only enough for a single individual, and there are risks involved. There are only a few individuals in the Divine Pryde that possess the psionic strength needed to tap into this energy pocket with any hope of survival. Who should it be? Can we? Oh, sweet, we can. So we have Commander Ganek Vung. Which is here. Who's governing Obasqueak. Shroud Speaker Ulistar. Seafeth, who's our Crown Prince. Regalid Kuryahal, who's a scientist. Who's governing as well. I think the Divine Conduit, Seafeth. So he got rid of all of his negative traits. He's no longer psychic. But he is a chosen one now. Oh! 30% weapon damage, 30% shield hardening. +1 sensor range. This is actually very good for us. He's on the he's assigned to the 27th carrier fleet, but I think there's going to be a change in command or change in leadership here in terms of who we send where. Also, I want to get to our science ship here. The Vivarian. This is a barren world. Where's the Vivarium here? That's a mining station. It says you're here. This one looks bigger, so we're gonna do this one. Yeah, you're rifting right now, so just do that. That's good. And we're going to do that. We also have a... Oh, it's not done yet. Oh, 8,000 days. Okay, so it just takes a while. Yeah, we need to do both of these in Matar so we can get them colonized. Let's do this. Let's keep walking through this. We're not taking any losses, so... Psionic aura approaches. We have detected a high concentration of sonic energy in the Amagathora system. Given the less than favorable relations with the Pious Covenant, we expect its effects to be in our territory to be negative as long as our relations with the emitter remain unchanged. Okay, let's see. Where's the Magathora? I'm guessing it's down here somewhere. Or it's up in this other contested area. No. Alright, either way. Okay, sorry. I really don't care about any of this territory. We're just doing it because we can at this point. And I don't see any enemy fleets. way back up there. I don't really want to fight in the storm, so we're going to go back this way. We're going to retreat. The war exhaustion's a real thing. Hopefully Nex has a brain in their skulls. Or in their canister, in their domes. Although it seems like maybe not. Chemical wasteland. We're just gonna explore the cave, I guess. We now know for certain that Astro Creator Azarin's health is inherently tied to her terraformation nuclei. Her condition worsened after each use, and now we suspect that upon seeding her final nuclei, she will die. It is regrettable. Yeah, I would agree. Not regrettable enough for me to not have her seed another world. So let's do that.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Oh no.
Technology researched.
I had also forgotten that our climate restoration is done. Hey, we could build shroud seals. Yeah, let's do that. We want shroud seals. And I've totally forgotten. We actually have a whole bunch of selections that we need to make. Which is funny to me because... it's a 3 energy star. Probably also a 3 energy star. I'm looking for higher. Also a 3 energy. 6 energy. Jackpot. Borbagon. Can build 2 more Dyson Swarm. Yep. Let's get those online. That's a great find. Brachium is Brachium? No. Kobji? It's actually another really great candidate. Yeah, kick those guys off. I don't want habitation complexes. I want arc furnaces, but I think I have to wait. Frontier Outpost is Lendula. What's going on here? Oh, they're taking our... Yeah, no, you're not going to do that. That's why we stayed.
Spaceport lost.
Hopefully we get there in time.
Engaging hostile fleet. Hostile fleet sighted.
Got another hostile fleet.
Hostile fleet sighted.
What's going on here? Oh. That's 279k coming at us hard there. And then the Nautilus Squadron, which we can certainly take. Okay, so get back to Flestia. Actually, just keep on going. You guys need to get back here. The Sedge caught us out a little bit here. In fact, they might have really caught us out a little bit here. Because these guys are tied up pretty far away at the moment. And
we must defend our spaceport.
We probably need to have all of these guys do a jump. If I knew how to get them to jump. Okay, not all of my fleets have jump drives. Great. Alright, so we're probably going... I guess we're going the long way. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure I understand.
Spaceport lost.
That's fine. I don't know why I pushed into their territory. That was probably not a smart move. Weakening myself on a war that I really don't care about. I don't care about any of this territory. You know what I mean? As long as we keep Flestia, that's the important thing. Yeah, 400k now. Or 284k.
Station threatened.
Let's upgrade this fleet. Yeah. And let's upgrade these guys.
Spaceport lost.
I don't think we're going to get there in time. Although, we can travel pretty quickly through here, so...
Blocker removed.
And they have to stop along the way to smell the roses.
Construction complete.
Larkins is almost done.
Technology researched.
Okay, so we can do sonic suppressors. We need that mega shipyard. Yep, that's what we're doing. This one does districts. That's going to help a lot with our empire size. It's an unbelievable doom stack.
Station threatened. Spaceport lost.
We also have to be really careful with how we do this, because we want to meet them on our terms. Sure. What does that edict do? No way to sort these or anything like that. New mystic visualization. Interesting. It's a lot of energy credits that we can get as a bonus there. We need to dig deep.
Researched.
Plasma cannons. Okay. Arc emitters. Great. That's a good chance. Good. There's the arc furnace or the L-gate insight. I'm gonna go with L-gate. I'm probably gonna regret. No, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. L-gate is probably more important. The question is, are they gonna come back this way? Acting of their own volition, one of our scientists has covertly obtained a sample from Azeron's terraformation nuclei. Researching this bud could provide valuable information, which Azeron does not seem inclined to share.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, let's do it.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
No, they're marching straight for us.
We must defend our spaceport.
We don't have to.
Station threatened. Spaceport lost.
$24.50. Oh, hey, look at that. A 12K fleet this time. Guys, go ahead and jump. And let's seed this last world. Azeron is going to die as a result of this. I'm not sad. So many worlds thrive. I've gladly given my life. Thank you, friends. Kind of reminds me of like a Luna Lovegood character. Contained ecosphere have been made. It may be constructed on a planet of our choosing. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're kind of mad. So we got our 3 terraforms initiated. I bet you we have. Yeah. That's a lot of terraforming to do. The question is, can we do terraforming on Sudatin? No, we need ecological adaptation. So let's go to, this is a big world, in Hyken. Let's terraform it. And I can't make it a Gaia world yet, but I don't care. Let's make it a Savannah world. 5,000 energy. Nizrus. That's not the right one. This guy. Savannah world as well. We're gonna burn a bunch of energy here, which might be very foolish. Oops. Modulars. Let's terraform it. Again, Savannah world. Join 3, don't know where that is. Vardavar, Ubuglilt. We know where Ubuglilt is. The Divine Pryde is beginning to terraform. Look just like our own. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's an immense amount of energy. I'm glad we've been saving. Imdar 1. That's a big one. It's a big boy. There we go. Hirani. Yeah, that's close enough. Just want to make worlds that we can get to. You know? Oh yeah, Beerus. Let's do Beerus. Let's terraform it first, please. And then we have Fiddlem. Just kind of way down here. It's probably worth terraforming, though. In fact, I mean, I think all of them are. Let's find out where Melif is. It's in the Dratum sector. Oops. I wanted Melif. Yeah, that's acceptable. Keep going back to Fiddlem. And Join'em 3. Oh. I forgot this star system even existed. But yeah, let's terraform it. Great idea. Love it. We chase these guys away. Oh yeah, we need to be following on a slightly less important, more important note.
Construction complete.
These guys are getting really close.
Spaceport lost. Station threatened.
Mublar system. Again, I'm not really concerned about maintaining control of any of these star systems.
Construction complete.
Marinus, let's go all the way up to a citadel. That'll take 2 years, 3 years. Then we'll build our buildings. Who's lagging here? I think they're gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us up there. But I think we've got all of our fleets. Yeah, this would be the normal route that they would take. So we'll see what kind of losses we take here as far as what kind of systems we're... Ah. Excellent. Let's survey it. I didn't think we'd be coming back to that. But here we are. Another pocket of the galaxy as yet to be discovered. Okay, so they did pull back. And they broke up into a few different fleets. Yeah, I think they're catching that we're jumping in. And we're at 96% war exhaustion,
We must
so...
defend our spaceport.
Oh god, really? Again? Oh no, this just these spaceport. These here spaceports that they're clawing back.
Anomaly discovered.
Okay. Which is quite alright.
Blocker removed. Spaceport lost.
Yeah, that's fine. They're splitting off into a bunch of different... little fleets.
Defend our spaceport.
They're coming back down this way too. That's okay.
Spaceport lost. Station threatened.
Yeah, we'll stop
Hostile
here.
Fleet sighted.
Yeah, that's fine. I really don't care about these systems, again. As long as they're staying away from our stuff, that's really all that I care about. I would have preferred to have peace with them this entire time. You know.
Spaceport lost.
Sell a bunch of minerals. Pick up some trade. Fully repaired. We're going to hit 100% war exhaustion this year, most likely, so I don't see a point in continuing this feudal conflict.
Hostile fleet sighted.
Even though...
System surveyed.
Hey. Sweet. Build a starbase. By God. We've got the influence. We may as well do it. And hopefully this war will be over.
Spaceport lost.
They did gain control. This is going to be incredibly hard to keep up. Let's delve. I don't really like any of these, so I'm just going to exit the Shroud.
We must defend our spaceport.
Jabba.
Anomaly discovered.
I really didn't want to fight the Sagittarian.
Spaceport lost.
We have very much the similar... In fact, I'm partially inclined to cede this area of space back to them if the war ends. I think they'll get it back first, but... Yeah, let's get rid of this fleet. We're not quite ready for that.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered. We must defend our spaceport.
It's kind of cool to be able to do this late in the game. You don't normally see that. Seems like they do want to fight.
Spaceport lost. Anomaly discovered. Station threatened.
There we go. This stuff is gonna stay with me now. I don't want those systems. That's awful. Let's take a look at the piece. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Yeah, so the war ended, and now my term can start almost 10 years on. I don't want to call in a vote on that. Can we do challenge? Nope. Vote weight is going to be diplomatic. Votes are determined by diplomatic weight. Most influential members wield more power. We'll send that out. Gosh. Awful. What a pointless war. Well, we only got, what, 49 years left in the game? Yeah, we're going to make this hard for you to maintain control over this thing. They're going to need that fleet. That's the thing. This is the thing that doesn't make sense to me. So you burned a ton of combat power and minerals and food and lives production for a war that was mostly like, now this is getting out of control. I don't know what's going to happen over here. But I can almost guarantee you that the Commonwealth of Dhaka is looking to come out on top with all of these different... Yeah, they're fully occupying all of these systems. We might be neighbors with the Commonwealth of Dhaka at some point. In fact, we are here on Sismak. So, such a pointless war for no reason. Towards the end of the game... Yeah, go upgrade in Larkins. Jeez. Awful. Alright, let's take a look at our fleets here. We can actually lick our wounds. No extra cost for 26 ships, okay. Titan class is already going to upgrade. The 26th... Oh, we only lost 3 Shrouded Mist class. Yeah, we'll upgrade those. 25th. That's 5 battleships there. 10 battleships. 22nd. Don't really care about. Oh, this thing is actually taking some beatings. I guess the more it gets in combat, the more it kind of withers away. Interesting. The mixed brigade Yeah, it did take some losses here. Let's go ahead and upgrade them. These cruisers, I'm almost thinking that we should scrap the whole fleet. We won't for now. The Lyra's hammer is cruisers as well. It's almost like the 14th and the 19th should be combined. So once all of this gets... Once all the upgrading gets done... The New Mystic Order is hitting us up. Nah, we don't want another one of those edicts. Let's sell some food. There we go. It goes up really fast. It would have been nice to keep that quantum catapult world. Oh, guess who's insulting us? Even for a loathsome Xeno, your species is particularly vile. Beast. Actually, it's surprisingly accurate. We are cats. Yeah, you're insulting just about every race in the galaxy, though, so, you know, keep that in mind. It's not really a... Society research is looking nice. Did we take this? We did take this. I'm going to cede this stuff back to Sedge. I don't really care about it. And it might fix some of the hurt feelings here. Nupren. I don't own anything over here anymore because they obviously took it all back, which is fine. I don't want Nupren though. I mean, there's not a colony there. Jorlawar and Clendath. I'll give you back those systems. Nobody has Svasic right now, but that's okay. Okay, that's a non-starter. We're just gonna do that. I'm gonna offer to give you back your systems. I can't use them. I mean, I guess they're nice and all, but I'd rather us have good relations. Wait, succeeded. Excellent. Now we're gonna change some stuff in this Federation. I don't want that. He still lost not like that either. Can subjects join? Yeah, no. Alright, what can we do to help Nex out? Actually, what I should have done is ceded those systems to the Nex. That might have given us a couple of favors. Are we improving relations with you? Yes. They don't like that, though. Can we propose subjugation again, or did I just totally misread that? Okay, we just made it better, but they're not really interested. Okay, well, there's not a lot of other great people that we can invite to our... They don't want association status. How about the block? We could invite them. Yeah. Excellent. Barcalands. Let's talk to the Barca Lounges. Invite to Federation. They'd like to join the Federation. We're going to bring a bunch of people in here. And hopefully... No, they don't. They don't even want to be a part of it. Well, fine. You're weird-looking aliens anyways. Yeah, they took the... Chemical Wasteland. Autopsy of the Avian Corpse. I'm not reading them just because I'm not really interested in that rift for whatever reason. Failed, huh? We'll give you back your systems. I guess that helped a little bit. I just really don't want to get back into another war with them. And so I'm looking to do anything that I can to prevent that from happening. No, they don't like that either. Boy, they've got a very specific thing that they want going on here. I'm glad we only have particle storms now, all of a sudden, and not these radiant storms or some of the other ugly storms that were sitting out there.
Life form encountered.
Build a hyper relay there. For some reason, didn't quite get to it. Oh, there's a couple down here too. Interesting.
System surveyed.
Yay. Titus has been surveyed. That's great. Continue to expand the territory. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. The Kandag Avengers...
Engaging hostile station.
Wait, what? Let's bring these guys back home.
Engaging hostile fleet.
What is going on? Oh, no. What happened? What happened here? I don't even understand what happened. Oh no. Oh boy. How did that happen? That's really frustrating. Alright, so I have to look at all of the different pieces that I have on the board to understand what happened there. It doesn't make any sense, unfortunately. There should have been no way for that to happen. But as it stands, it did. Uh-oh. Fargus system. It's in Nexus area. It could be pretty bad for us, depending on where it goes.
System surveyed.
Alright, well... I don't know how that happened. It certainly didn't mean for it to. But apparently we're back at war with Sedge. Which is strange to me. There should be no reason for that. I don't understand what happened. If you're watching this and you see it down in the comments,
Ships upgraded.
do me a favor and let me know. Yeah, back to these fleets. So the 14th and the 19th, I think, need to squish down. And the 19th is gonna get... Okay, so they're getting upgraded, actually. So we'll just wait for a minute. Wait until the upgrades are done. Well... we might actually have to go back down here. Ugh. God. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, we had a wonderful battle here at Dudlaltet. So it seems like a good place to bring Incident 39 to a close. That was probably the most epic space battle aside in this game that I've seen so far. And yeah, quite invigorating. It was cool to watch all of that go through. So thank you for joining me, and as I hope that you enjoyed it, when you get around to continuing your day, don't forget to hit someone with kindness, and we'll see you next time.